done well. While it's a pity you couldn't finish Jormungandr for good, driving away the main threat to Midgard's peace certainly qualifies as a victory. At any rate, did you say a mysterious god thwarted your final strike on Jormungandr? That doesn't sit well with me. I need to hear the details. Hurry back. Tell me again, what did this god look like? That matches the description I've heard from the rumors. No way. This would mean you encountered Loki. Prophesied to be the instigator of Ragnarok, the final war ushering in the twilight of the gods. Loki, the god of falsehoods, was banished to the abyss of darkness by All-Father Odin. Although I am still gathering information, I know for certain that Loki is the very commander of the Void Legion. Yes, he is undoubtedly the one behind the Void's attempts to bring disaster upon Midgard. All I've heard were rumors. I still can't believe he finally made an appearance at last. It seems to have been set in motion. His revenge plan against the All-Father Odin, who banished him. The shadow of death from the Void will sweep across the 9 realms, and the blood of the gods will taint Yggdrasil from its very roots. I simply cannot imagine how things will turn out. However, we can't afford to sit idly by, now can we? So, here's my plan. We form an alliance to confront the growing threat of the Void, and you, as the representative of the Huskarl, are to go to Jotunheim, the realm of giants. And then you are to propose an alliance to Harid, the chieftain of the giants. It may not be easy to convince him, for giants are known for being stubborn. But I've heard of your exploits, and I have faith in you. Now, Jotunheim and our realm are connected by the World Tree, Yggdrasil, and it can only be reached through an ancient portal. Go to the realm's end as the sun sets, and you shall be able to find it. Roskva would be the perfect one to accompany you on your journey. I shall send her off shortly, and you can meet her at the portal. Well then, I wish you the best of luck. Since Roskva is familiar with the way there, she might get there even before you.